Live from Kuntz Stadium in Indianapolis, the Indiana High School Sports Association, as well as on IHSAA.org, presents the 14th annual Girls Soccer State Championship, where this evening in the evening session, the Indianapolis Cathedral Fighting Irish take on the Penn Lady Kingsmen. Good evening, everybody. Mike Knezovich, along with Dan Capsalis, the head coach of the 2006 state champion boys team from Carmel High School, joining you here live from Kuntz Stadium in Indianapolis. In our state championship game, the Indianapolis Cathedral Irish coming in with a mark of 15-3-4. They finished number 9 in the final girls poll in the 2007 campaign. And the Penn Kingsmen, rated number 6, checking in with a record of 21-2. And Coach, I tell you what, great evening for soccer here. Had some blustery weather in the boys game kind of blow through here, but we've got a great night for soccer.
Oh, it's tremendous. You couldn't ask for a better night, and the boys game was typified of that. And this ought to be an exciting game for the girls game as well.
The Evansville Memorial Tigers finishing their dream season with an undefeated year, number 1 in the country, Dan. And I tell you what a great performance by Coach V's kids.
And we've had so many games with them over the years, Mike, and what a tremendous accomplishment. You know, we had the opportunity to do that last year, and it's just such a rewarding feeling as a coach, and Bill V's got to be so proud of his boys right now.
Emily Johnson, the senior goalkeeper at 5'9" with 79 saves coming into the state finals, 1,418 minutes in between the pipes. She now has pitched 15 shutouts after the shutout win over the Dwenger Saints earlier today, and to knock off the 2-time defending Saint champions is no small feat.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, that's a huge victory for them, and obviously when you get to the Final Four, anything can happen, and Dwenger was the favorite coming in, but that's how this game goes, and we'll see if Penn can match that intensity level they had this morning and take it to Cathedral today.
Ashley Sill with the game-winning goal for the Kingsmen in that 1-0 victory as she beat Brittany Larman. Now in the midfield third on the play for the Kingsmen, looking at the 18 with a reverse header, headed right up the elevator shaft, and a nice job by the Cathedral keeper on the play, McGinn, who makes the stop. You take a look at Erica. She's a 5'5 junior. She pitched her 11th shutout earlier today, 894 minutes between the pipes, a 0.83 goals against average, only 7 goals allowed all season long.
That's tremendous, and that's going to be a key factor for both of these teams tonight is their goalkeeping and how well they can handle the pressure that's going to come at them.
Alex Hall now with a midfield pass on the play looking for Colleen McGrath. The Cathedral Fighting Irish dressed appropriately in their green tops with the white numbers. They're moving from left to right. Meanwhile, the Penn Kingsmen in their white road uniforms with the black numerals and the black trunks. And they're moving from right to left here at our vantage point on the east field here at Kuntz Stadium. 37:50 remaining in a scoreless first half as a 50-50 header goes towards the near touchline, and it's knocked off one of the Kingsmen, and it'll be a throw-in now for the Fighting Irish at Cathedral High School. Right wing on the play is Ventimiglia for the Irish, and now the ball back to the midfield third on the play where they do the tightrope walk here on the near sideline. Double deuce now with a good job, as well as Natalie Warner and now Alyssa Johnston trying to get in there. And Penn right now in the midfield third trying to control, and a good job of sealing off by Cathedral's number 18, Anna Ventimiglia.
See both teams just jockeying to see what's going on. And
now Ventimiglia trying to get in there for Cathedral, and a good job of sealing off. And I tell you what, Leanne Keene, number 9 for the Kingsmen, had a great first game today, and she's also wearing that big brace on the right knee. 36:57 remaining in a scoreless first half in this 14th annual Girls Soccer Tournament Championship game here from Kuntz Stadium on IHSAA.org. Now midfield spinorama move by by Alyssa Johnston. Johnston now a 5'10 senior trying to get in there on the play. And the ball head-manted back up to the midfield third with good midfield support by Alicia Sellers, number 8. Sellers now on the left wing with a centering pass, knocked down on the play by Mariah Whitaker. And tell you what, Dan, a great job by Mariah in the semi-state as the ball now comes to McGinn and she makes the stop. 2 goals in the game against Brownsburg and 2 goals in the other game in the semi-state, and number 11 came up big time for the Fighting Irish.
And she's going to be key in this game as well, without a doubt. They're looking for her leadership and looking for her performance tonight.
Now off the left wing on the play, it's picked up by number 16 on the play. That's Katie Wacker, a sophomore. As you mentioned, very young teams out here tonight.
Penn starting 5 seniors and Cathedral starting 4 seniors, so you got two programs that have a good senior leadership, but they've got a lot of young players that are stepping up for them, and it's a tremendous showcase of a lot of talent going both ways.
Now the ball at the 18, knocked down nicely by Alden for Penn. They go 50-50 with Spina. Sophie Spina, number 7 for the Irish, got the game-winning goal earlier today on a 50-50 1v1 play as she beat Larman for that own goal in the game. Now on the left wing on the play with 35-26 remaining. The Irish try to move in on the play at the 18. Centering pass picked up on the play by Whitaker. Knocked down defensively by the Kingsmen. Double deuce Samantha Trail with a nice play for Penn.
Nice pressure by Cathedral. Trying to find their rhythm early in the first 10-15 minutes of a game at this level, Mike, is key, and Cathedral's trying to come out strong and make a statement here.
Kate Berg gets called for the foul on the 50-50 header, and that's going to result in a free kick now for Natalie Warner, a 5'8 senior for the Fighting Irish. Number 21 approaches the ball. Here's her laser beam to the near side, and a nice save on the play by the keeper, Emily Johnson, who's bound, by the way, for either Valparaiso or Indiana University PUI. Two good programs in soccer, especially. The thing that's really amazing now, Dan, is the opportunities for these student athletes at the next level. It really has exploded.
Oh, no question. All over the state, Mike. I mean, we've got kids going all over the country playing college ball, and they've got tremendous opportunities, and it's a testimonial to the level of play.
Warner now looking for Whitaker, and they got her offside here on the near sideline. Good job by the linesman here on the near sideline, and an equally good job by number 22, Samantha Trail, for the Penn Kingsmen. 34 minutes remaining here in a scoreless match. As we mentioned, Cathedral and Penn have been long-time absentees here to the finals here at Kuntz Stadium, but they're back now again.
Again, we talk about the parity around the state of Indiana, that every year somebody new comes on board, and we're going to have a new state champion here tonight.
I tell you, I didn't know how to act at the press conference. I didn't see Dan Capsalis or Greg Mauck. I was looking around like I was in the wrong place.
We took the year off. But it's exciting to be back here watching this because it brings back so many great memories, Mike, and we've had so much fun over the years. But I don't think Greg's here tonight, but I did talk to him yesterday, and he sends his best.
Whitaker now with a shot on a nice feed from Spina from the right side, and it goes over the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick now for Emily Johnson. It's really amazing. I've been down here since '94 covering the state finals, the growth in the sport, and you've seen it on the club level and the participation.
Absolutely, Mike, just tremendous. And on both the boys and the girls side, for years in the girls game, Carmel High School has dominated, and in the boys it's been Carmel Memorial, North Central, Canterbury, and you see that kind of parity coming out now. So the growth has been tremendous. The IHSAA has been successful with this tournament, and I think they've really enjoyed. Look at the crowd here tonight, the student sections. It's just tremendous.
Yeah, we almost, for the boys' game, I think it was both sides were packed, and a lot of the folks have stuck around here for the nightcap here between Penn and Cathedral. Nice throw-in by Haley Alden, the 5'9 junior, who, by the way, did a great job on Lisa Underwood earlier today, marking up the senior striker and star player for the two-time defending state champion, Fort Wayne Dwenger Saints. So moving on now with the goal kick is going to be Emily Johnson, number 1, the 5'9 senior. Came in with 79 saves on the campaign, 15 shutouts on the season for this Penn team. It's really been a storybook battle for a Penn throughout the tournament. Of course, they had to get a really big win in the sectional over Johann Kautz and the St. Joseph's Lady Indians. Now Keene knocks it over the near touchline for the Kingsmen. It'll be a throw-in for the Cathedral Fighting Irish.
And Penn coming off a tremendous victory this morning against Dwenger, the two-time defending state champ. See if they can carry that momentum into this game here too, Mike.
Now midfield third on the play on a 50-50 going up with her. Naga nicely was Alyssa Johnston for the Kingsmen. Right now the Cathedral Fighting Irish controlling the midfield area in this match. And their back four did a great job today. Katie Wacker along with Jennifer Collins, Anna Parsons, and Katie Sopancic did a tremendous job. And now they've got an offside call here on the near touchline, as that time they got number 21 offside for the Cathedral Fighting Irish, Natalie Warner.
The first 10 minutes of this game, 9.5 minutes of this game, Cathedral has really had the pressure. The first 10, 15 minutes are key in games like this, and they've come out strong.